Have you ever gone to the opera or the ballet?
No, I haven't.
No, we haven't.
I have not.
No, not really.
Opera and ballet are more than 400 years old. Some say they're dying, so are they?
I guess I just enjoy watching other forms of art.
I've been more in like the team sport.
There's no new iterations of opera or ballet.
You might remember when a certain Hollywood actor said this.
I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. I just lost 14 cents in viewership.
And you also might remember that online people were not happy.
Somebody named Timothée Chalamet.
Ain't nobody dressing up to go and see Wonka.
The average person can go see your movie.
Wow, the drama. People clearly had some strong opinions about what Timmy had to say, but what do the numbers actually tell us? And are people turning up? The latest annual reports from both Opera Australia and the Australian Ballet show they're operating at a combined loss of about $20 million. According to the Australian Ballet, that loss would likely be twice as bad if it wasn't for donations, saying without philanthropy, the Australian Ballet would be in a dire financial position. And with fresh financial reports due soon, all eyes on whether that picture has improved or not. Well, why aren't people coming? One obvious barrier is price. The average ticket for an Opera Australia production is $150 to $200, and the Australian Ballet average is $130 to $180. Both Opera Australia and the Australian Ballet have said that attracting younger and first-time audiences is a big part of their strategy to get more people to these productions, offering discounted tickets for under 30s and running occasional free shows to capture new audiences. And according to Opera Australia, it's working. More than 60% of their total attendees each year are newcomers. Compare the average price of a ballet or opera production to a pop concert, which is about $135. The latest numbers show that while attendance at opera is down, it's actually at an all-time high for pop music. And when you look into who's attending, in the last year, over 500,000 tickets were purchased for Opera Australia productions, and less than 5,000 of those were from the Under 35s program.
I would say opera is definitely an art form that may be harder for some young people to understand, but I think ballet right now is kind of a trending topic and it's something that everyone can really appreciate, and I find that a lot of my followers who haven't been introduced to ballet or opera or even musical theatre before are really intrigued and want to know more.
Okay, is the curtain actually closing on ballet and opera? The rejection of classical art forms isn't anything new. It's actually how contemporary dance came about in the 20th century. But you gotta hand it to Timmy.
Yeah, I just took shots for no reason.
Young people are now talking about it, and people in the industry say that that can only be a good thing.